Hey y'all, it's me, Michael Anthony, your boy who loves to travel the world, bringing you along on our moving hotel as we hop from city to city, racing the clock before the ship leaves in under 8 hours. It's all about making the most of every stop with no itinerary, just pure discovery. We're talking hidden gems, unfiltered thoughts, real conversations, and of course, going local, from thrilling adventures to unforgettable food. Today's journey takes us to Portugal, one of the oldest countries in the world. But first, we're taking a peaceful detour to one of the most sacred places for Catholics, the Shrine of Our Lady of Fátima. We'll explore the serenity, beauty, and reverence that surrounds this spiritual destination, and I'll be sharing some personal thoughts, beliefs, and deep reflections. Then it's off to the heart of Lisbon's city center, where the real adventure kicks off. So if you're into raw, unfiltered travel, from sacred sites to spontaneous street discoveries, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's dive into this peaceful yet powerful adventure together before the wild fun begins in the city. Lisbon, Portugal, baby! Portugal is the oldest country in Europe. Its borders have been basically the same since the early 1100s. Portugal is a beautiful, scenic country. I'm excited to explore it with you. That as of late, a lot of expats from America have been moving here to live and work abroad. Some fun facts: 70% of the world's cork comes from Portugal. If you're ready to explore, buckle up, smash that like button, send this to your travel buddy, and let's get going. Come on. I love walking cities, and one of the reasons is because I would not notice how cute and completely adorbs. Yeah, I said it. I mean, this is like, my lord. Let me zoom in a little for you to get an idea. Look at this. It's just so cute. Oh, I'm in love. Cobblestone streets with tracks and cars riding on it, and these different colors of buildings, and there's like a restaurant down there, and it's just adorable. Well done, Lisbon. For those who don't know, I'm a huge fan of small, charming roads, European architecture, and those tight little streets that just feel right. There's something magical about getting lost in places like this. What about you? Do you love these kinds of streets too? Let me know. Guys, we are going today to Fátima, which is I guess you could call it a holy site within the Catholic Church, where people claim to have seen the Virgin Mary appear. There's been spontaneous miracles, things of that nature. It's about an hour outside of Lisbon. And so as we get to travel through there, guys, we're going to see a lot of visual of outside of the city. Plan is to come back to the city and explore. Are you ready to explore? I am. Let's go. Okay, y'all, I did not grow up Catholic, and the taxi driver stopped off at this store to evidently, you can buy stuff here that's less expensive than at the church, or I'm not really fully sure where we're going, but for Fátima. And you take it, and then the priest will bless it. I don't mean to disrespect, I don't know about all that. What I do know is this is the first time I bought some stuff for some things back home and some gifts, because I love Portugal. I may not have grown up Catholic, but these souvenirs are absolutely beautiful. And don't even get me started on the bags made out of cork. Have you ever seen anything like that before? So unique and creative. Would you rock a cork bag? Let me know down below.
Going all the way, going up, going all the way, going higher.
We are in Fátima, Portugal, walking on these cobblestone-esque stone-cut sidewalk. You can smell the sweetness of flowers in the air. The history of Fátima is that the Lady of the Rosary, that's how she presented herself to, it was 2 or 3 shepherds back in 1911. And in their discussions, basically she predicted the end of World War I the start of World War II. And so the Catholic Church ended up sending out people to verify this after time, and I want to say it was around 15 years later or something that the church ended up deeming this. My interpretation is because the predictions ended up being accurate. There was validity to what the shepherd said. If you're skeptical of things like this, it's contradictory because I've experienced some pretty crazy stuff. I still understand that humans like attention, and so they'll make shit up. And so if you're a skeptic like me, I think it's easy to mock things, especially in today's world. It's easy to disregard and to write things off. The challenge with that is that it eliminates critical thinking. What I mean by that, there is something to be said about those who are able to accurately predict with clarity things in the future. I believe that there is much that we do not understand. It's important to keep an open heart and an open mind because we can miss out on a lot if we close ourselves off. I'm not saying believe everything you hear. There is definitely a lot more out there though than what we physically see and touch. That is a firm conviction of mine. Let me know your thoughts on all of this. This is a heavy subject, a heavy topic.
Next, we're heading over to light a candle and offer a prayer. Quiet moment to reflect and be grateful.
Okay, we are going to light candles here, and there's some major flames. I gotta say, I'm really touched and almost overwhelmed by the sense of reverence here. The sense of reverence that the people bring. The enshrinement here does not align up with my personal beliefs. Remove all that and just feel. There's a very special energy that I believe the people bring here of respect and reverence and awe. When there is a group of people that come together with a purpose, it becomes a tangible feeling. And I am very grateful to be a part of it. And also, my heart's prayer is to add to it. It's important to get out of our head and live in our hearts. Not to cheapen things. If I'm doing a halfway decent job of communicating what I feel here, drop a heart. Appreciate y'all. I think it's time to wander a little. Let's go.
The Shrine of Fátima was an unforgettable experience. The reverence, the peace, it hits on a whole different level. Sometimes travel isn't just about adventure or wild sights, it's about reflection, whether it's faith, belief, or just reconnecting with yourself. Feeling that deep connection to a place is something truly beautiful. Would you want to experience this kind of travel? Next stop, we're heading to the city center where we'll be dropped off to roam around, soak in the vibe, and enjoy the beauty of Lisbon.
This is how you make me feel.
All right, guys, I just got dropped off downtown Portugal in the city center. Look at this, it's beautiful. Through there, street where no cars are allowed. And then as far as for public transport, bought the Lisboa card. And this gives you access to museums and various attractions. And as far as all the buses, trains, all that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna go wander and have some fun today.
If you love to explore and wander without a tourist guide and save a ton on transportation, get yourself a Lisboa card. It gives you access to tons of attractions and unlimited public transport all around the city of Lisbon. And it's only around $30. So now that we're at the city center, why not make the most of it and check out the Lisbon Story Center? Let's go!
Did the Story Center right off the city center, and I gotta say it gave a very thorough history of Lisbon that I was not aware of. You know, the Phoenicians founded Lisbon, the Moors conquered it for 400 years, and then there was a
huge earthquake. It's the deadliest earthquake, or the biggest earthquake recorded in all of Europe over history. And it happened here in 1755. And then after that, a big tidal wave came in, and it was mass destruction. And that is actually what led to the rebirth of Lisbon as Europe's first modern city. So, little facts, boom. Next stop, the Fish Museum. Don't worry, we're still right here in Lisbon city center. Now I know museums might not be everyone's thing, but hear me out. Not all museums are boring. Like this one, I mean riding a simulated boat inside a museum and getting wet from the immersion included. How fun is that? If you're a traveler who loves soaking in scenery and stories, museums are one of the best places to gather a whole lot of knowledge in one go. Next up on the card, going to the top of the arch. Let's do it, baby. This is just so cool up here on the top of the arch. Look at there. You can see home away from home, guys. That's our home. Don't you just love the ship? Oh wait, let me show you my favorite view up here. Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go! Smash that like button if you're ready. Look at this. So gorgeous. Now guys, up here, this survived the earthquake. The biggest earthquake in the history of Europe happened in 1755, and this survived it. It's a big deal. Big, big deal. It's amazing how this arch still stands tall after the massive earthquake that once devastated Lisbon. Before we wrap up today's episode, just a heads up, there's so much to see in this beautiful city. It's nearly impossible to fit everything into one video. So, in the next episode of our Lisbon, Portugal adventure, we'll dive into exploring the city's public transportation as we make our way to Mosteiro dos Hieronymus, the spot where Christopher Columbus launched his voyage, the famous Pastéis de Belém bakery Belém Tower, which totally gives Game of Thrones vibes, and we'll end the night at Ruby Rosa Bar, trying some of Lisbon's incredible local food. If there's one takeaway I can share with you from this journey, it's this. Stay open-minded. Whether it's the beliefs you encounter at the Shrine of Fátima or the opportunities that might seem boring at first glance, you never really know until you give them a chance. So be open, stay curious, and enjoy every step of the journey. This is Michael Anthony. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next video.
Music play.